Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel where I travel around the world exploring every nook and cranny. My twin sister and I have ended up in Lombok in Indonesia and decided on visiting some smaller islands after our Kuta trip. We've already been to Gili Air and Gili Meno, which I also extensively vlogged if you want to check that out. But now it's time for something more off the beaten path, the tiniest Gili islands you've probably never heard of. No beach clubs, no crowds. We're staying here for 5 days on Gili Asahan while also taking trips to Gili Renggit and Gili Layar. We did so much here, from fishing at sunset and snorkeling while island hopping, to kayaking around the islands, hiking raw jungle paths and wandering through local village life. Days end with fresh seafood barbecues, cold drinks and quiet beaches. Spoiler alert, we loved it.
Hi, Faggy.
Hij zei backpack, Helena.
Backpack. Oh. Here we are. We.
I was just wide awake from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 3 a.m. And I had my eyes open, obviously. And Caroline was like, I was like lying on this side. Just sleeping.
And then say what you said
And I
to
was
me.
just there like, sleeping so nicely. And then at 3 a.m. she kind of woke up a little bit more and she looked at me.
About to say
And I
morning.
looked at her and I didn't know what I said, but I said, fucking light, you know? And she said, it's morning time. And Caroline said, it's morning time. And I was like, no, it's not. It's 3 a.m. You left the light out outside. And then you were like, oh.
Today's our 3rd day on Gili Asahan in Gili Renggit. We're gonna go snorkeling.
It's actually our 4th day, but it's like our 3rd. Okay, well, anyways. Yeah,
gonna go
I've got
snorkeling
ocean anxiety.
We're gonna go snorkeling and Cara's very excited.
I used to be like a dolphin in the water.
What happened? You know what happened?
No, but like
to her?
literally, not just like making the dolphin sounds. I used to be like so effortless, like floating through the water. And now I'm just like,
Do you think that has to do with that?
maybe. But ideally, I don't know. I think it has to do also with Noah,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
Sense of mortality. And maybe watching like too many North Sea videos. Hey ho,
Oh, bells and
Near
whistles.
goes the boat down the like big wave.
Near. That's a great song, by the way. It's so scary. Anyways, we're just having our breakfast and then at 9 we leave to go snorkel to the other islands.
A little fruit plateau. No, as well. No, je hebt die fruit, watermeloen.
Also, I'd like to get the attention towards my first rang ever.
Wow. What a model.
Today I'm going
Like the
pancakes.
Frog.
Got my little latte. I know he does need to work on his pronunciation of that word. What? Sorry? It is time to go snorkeling.
Okay, Car. There comes our boat.
We are ready.
We are snorkeling.
And this has become a little bit of an obsession of mine, to look for nice little shells. Let's see if I find some more. There we go. There we go, look at that. A handful of...
Got a new little hat at the
Wait,
Eco Lodge.
let me film it from here. Look at her. Can we get a full 360 of her, please? My God. My God, she's breathtaking. She's stunning. Over there we have Captain. Maybe his son. Hello. Hi. 8-year-old son. It's our guide, our snorkel guide. We're ready to go. We're just waiting for our flippers, which we need.
Yeah, so definitely.
We need. Thank you guys. Thank you. Bye. See you later. Here we go. On today's island hopping snorkel adventure, we're bouncing between a whole lineup of tiny islands. We're heading to Gili Renggit, Gili Gede, Gili Layar, and we'll finish the day snorkeling right off the coast of Gili Asahan. So if you're wondering where the best snorkeling spots in this area actually are, this video is for you. Informative and hopefully entertaining. And also, quick apology in advance for what's about to happen. Us speaking in an Aussie accent, but hey, imitation is a form of flattery in my book at least.
On the water once more.
Exactly, on the water, and we're going to go snorkeling. We're going to dive in deep today, folks. We have got, flippers that are a little bit too tight, but at least we know they stay stuck to us.
Yeah, I don't know about mine. It's kind of painful. I might go without.
And we're hoping to see some
Turtles!
and some fish and coral.
I hope it's like nice and still water, you know, chill, smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing. That's what we're hoping for. Yeah, exactly. Exciting!
It's 700 plus, so that means like 50% on top, which is a bit
Per person?
No, total.
Total?
For the boat, and you can have max 4 people in it, which is a bit on the expensive side, but in Anchor Lodge you can do it for 600, and I think similar conditions.
Yeah.
So for your information.
For information.
Oh, look at how transparent that is. Beautiful. Ahoy! Come here. You're doing too much, Carp. Gar, you have all the space in the world.
Okay, I'm relaxed.
Good job. Let's go. Our first snorkel spot is Gili Renggit, and when I say tiny, I mean tiny. This island is basically a dot in the ocean. You could walk around it in minutes, and what makes it special though is what's under the surface. The water here is insanely clear, but the current is no joke. This is not a lazy float around kind of snorkel. You really have to be aware of where you are because the ocean moves fast here and it will just sweep you away.
It's lazy snorkeling.
It is awesome.
You've got a hitchhiker. Hier, kan je zo goed, toch?
Ja.
Oké, dus die.
Perfect.
Gili Renggit is stunning, but again, strong undercurrents. The visibility is incredible, easily some of the clearest water of the day, but this is one of those spots where you snorkel with respect. Gili Renggit is completely uninhabited, no beach clubs, no warungs, nothing, just raw island and reef. Because there's no development and very little boat traffic, the marine life here stays beautifully intact. The reef drops off quite quickly, which is why the water clarity is next level.
Onze snelheid is echt absurd gewoon. Oh, dit is een stuk makkelijker, maar to be fair, we were still. Okay, bagus.
Wow, the stroming, Karin.
We were literally not moving and we were going at like, I felt 20 kilometers an hour.
So quick. Oh, sorry.
Dat was echt insane.
Wow. Very beautiful. Very strong current.
Ja, Inda Sekali.
Look how fast we're going. You can just tell, and underwater you go even quicker.
It's like we're on the highway, you know, like the Finding Nemo highway, like we got in it gewoon.
But how beautiful.
And we were
right?
riding it with all the fish, like find your highway buddy.
Find your exit buddy.
You're riding.
Incredible. I love this. Absolutely beautiful, right?
Yeah. Can you pass me my glasses? I am blind.
It's actually quite nice to be carried by the currents.
It is, and not do anything.
Yeah.
But if you see something nice, you cannot go back. I mean, you can try, but you will not succeed.
I tried.
Yeah,
I was
same.
like, give me the GoPro. I saw something nice.
Yeah, bye.
Years later, I was like, where was it?
Yeah, but thank you. Then getting off the boat in that current, I was like,
Yeah. Holding on for dear life. I definitely got bit by a jellyfish.
oh shit, man.
Somewhere here,
We're brave.
something really bit me.
Next up, Gili Gede.
You heard it, Gili Gede. We snorkeled about 100 meters off the coast here. Gili Gede is actually one of the larger islands in this area, and unlike some of the tiny sand specks around it, people really live here. Fishing boats coming and going, and daily island life happening in the background. It feels real and grounded, not polished or staged, and that already sets a completely different tone before you even get in the water. Underwater, that same feeling continues. The reef here is wide and gentle, not a dramatic drop-off, which makes the snorkeling feel calmer and more forgiving. The current is lighter, visibility is still great, and you're not being rushed along by the ocean. So it's the kind of place where you can hover, observe, and actually enjoy what you're seeing instead of fighting the sea the whole time.
There's our boat.
Welke was dat, sorry?
Layar.
Layar, Renggit, Gede. So we just snorkeled around Gili Gede. Before we were at Renggit. Hi, car. You happy?
Very happy. This island looks actually closer to steep.
It does.
Layar.
Nee, ik moet hem uitzetten.
No, bro, turn out. I think it is one.
Welcome to Gili Layar. So cute. There's little restaurants here. Okay.
Hold on.
There we go. There she is. Alright, we're sitting on the shore because the current is very strong, so our captain parked there. We walked all the way here, and the current is really strong going that way. Yeah, it's not ideal, but yeah, what are we gonna do? So here we are, excited. Oh, Karina already left. Alrighty.
Let's go! Ook heel veel kelp.
Gili Layar is arguably the most popular island of the bunch, and honestly it's easy to see why. It's idyllic, white sand, super clear water, and there's even a small warung on the island where you can grab lunch. It sounds peaceful, and it is, until you get in the water. The current here was actually so strong, really strong. You'd spot something cool, point it out, and by the time you look back it was already 10 meters behind you, gone, never to be seen again. We snorkeled a bunch here and then put on our life vests and just floated along the island shore. It was so much fun.
We be floating. We hate it.
Oh, but this is seriously, this is the life. Like, this is what you want, you know? This is... Wat niet Karina tegen de dingen aan, moet ieder naar buiten.
Nee, ik ga gewoon onder het, ik ga onder het touw. I'm going under, car. Hold on, I don't want to hit the boat. Alright, I'm going under, car.
Hello.
Klein. Und we float.
And...
Oh.
Heerlijk.
Honestly, this flotating is amazing.
Karina, we have... This was my idea. I just
Yeah,
want to
true.
state this for the vlog record. Karina, now face down. Interlock with my toes. Come on, Karin. Get in there. Ah!
So unpleasant.
Karin, that's so unpleasant.
Alright, we float. Come on, that way.
Okay.
Because now we're above the grass.
We
so
are
it's like...
we are a unit. Seriously, nuts.
Lean back.
Okay. I'm on, cat. No. Why not? You have a license on. Nothing's gonna happen. We gotta interlock. There we go. Okay, that was.
This is also flotation device. You trap air in it.
Okay. That was so much fun, car.
So much fun.
Oh, am I red in my face? Did I get burnt?
Oh, sorry.
I am a little bit red in my face, aren't I?
Yeah, I think we both got a little burned because I told you.
Yeah, it's okay, whatever.
The sunlight doesn't stick once you're wet.
We need a little bit of sunlight. You and
Yeah,
I.
okay,
Like,
well,
we look
it's not
healthier. Yeah, we're not burned. But anyways, this was great. We were just floating in our vest from one side to the from
We were like laughing.
down. They thought it was hilarious. I'm saying bintang in hand. It's the perfect day plan.
We had momentum and we were you.
Yeah, it was really great. And we might stop for one more snorkeling spot and then head back to the hotel, but we'll see. But yeah, A+ for the store. I really liked it. Can you drinking my water?
Seriously?
Yeah. Sorry.
Ready?
So after our nice day and long snorkel sessions, the tour wrapped up and brought us back to our hotel, Bleu Mathis.
And not the good kind. Well, that's our coolest. Imagine that. I think so too. Safe to say we are. Hi, kids! We're almost back. Cara is ridding herself of her wet t-shirt. Half an hour later. She's like, can I have your towel? It's so cold. It's so cold. Like, take it off, idiot. So Askar is getting some work done. We just ordered some lunch as well. And we are sitting poolside at Bleu Mathis. Just came back from snorkeling. It's a beautiful day again. Here we go. Looks so good. Alright, time to go snorkeling outside of Bleu Mathis. It's looking it's looking really sunny, maybe a slightly bit overcast, which is great. As you know, I'm not gonna get burned again, so I have my long pants on and a t-shirt. And let's go, see what we can find.
And of course, I went straight back into the water, partly because I couldn't resist, but also to give you a proper comparison in this vlog and show what snorkeling looks like at each spot. The water here is beautiful, clear, calm, and full of life. Loads of fish, great visibility, and somehow I was the only one snorkeling, which honestly says a lot. While most people head to places like Gili Air or the other Gili Islands for parties and crowds, this island offers the opposite. Quiet, no over-tourism, and pure relaxation. Snorkeling without the chaos.
So I won't lie, it's a little bit intimidating going snorkeling by yourself. Because A, you don't know what lurks beneath. Like there's sea snakes. Sometimes you just don't see them until you're right on top of them. And I'm by myself. The resort is over there, so I'm pretty proud of myself. And you also have to be aware of boats because there's one coming now, and if I dive and go up again, you might not see me. So you always got to be aware of your surroundings. And let's keep snorkeling, guys.
After all that soaking in the water, it was time to head back to the eco lodge on Gili Asahan. We grabbed the drone and honestly just enjoy these shots. The island is absolutely splendorous. I loved staying here. The eco lodge is the perfect place to slow down during the day, snorkel straight from shore, eat really good food and just let time drift by. That said, if I had to choose, I'd still pick Bleu Matisse for staying overnight and the eco lodge for daytime relaxing. Best of both worlds. Alright, as you can see, my beautiful setup. We're back at Eco Lodge. The best spot in the house, close to the restaurant. We have a little table over there. Look at that, this beautiful tree. Wow. I'm very happy. Wow. I just made this whole little spot clean as a whistle. No sand, because I don't like sand where I'm lying. For when Cara gets here, she should be here shortly. I'm thinking within half an hour. She should have been here already 15 minutes ago, but we'll let it slide. She's gonna be here soon. Oh, there she comes. Then Cara is droning, doing what she does best. Oh, driving like a sycophant. Say again, what happened? Where'd you find them?
Titi. Deal.
Wauw, zoveel krapjes.
Ja.
Oh, nice, the cocoa bar.
Coconut, fresh coconut. Come get it.
You moron.
Alrighty, you want some fresh coconut? Because I got two big ones for you.
Okay, let's get out of here. Weirdo. Super veel coconuts hebben ze er.
No, how cute is this?
Alright, bye. Ik gaat er wel een beetje vanaf zo.
I've been good to work, Kat. Apparently I work in Nauticus now.
Yeah.
In the eco lodge.
Nautilus. It's seriously, he told us, yeah, just take the beanbags. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Also, table 6 needs their drinks. Why?
Because I can.
Weirdo.
Alright, where's my cerveza? Wait, hold on. Let's not cover our faces too much.
I got.
Wait a minute. This is harder than I expected.
Oh wait, I'm just filming your boobs.
What else is new? Hey, that's our captain. How are you?
Kapitan?
Kapitan.
Hallo, kapitan.
Bye bye. Alright. Cheers. Do you want me to cut you from the vlog? Because I will. Participate. Okay, laugh, bitch. Cheers. Can you laugh more?
Hashtag help. Set Cara free. Cara, listen up.
Karin.
This needs to be more empty.
Ah, beautiful sunset. In the meantime, Noah has been dragging these
Hello,
poor
no,
little
go
crab
away.
along all day. This one's trying to escape where he's like,
away.
run!
Go
Quickly escape!
From the giants.
go away.
Another one's being crushed over there.
Save
yourself!
I was
Run!
literally like out of here.
Run, buddy! Take our place! What are we doing, Kat?
We're going to the reef restaurants, the last
Reef
part of the
restaurants.
islands undiscovered.
Exactly.
It's on the other side,
Mm-hmm.
and there's only one other place that we haven't visited, and we've pretty much seen it all.
Seen it all. We've done well for ourselves, Kat.
done
We've
well.
done well.
Indeed. It was
Yes.
the perfect amount of time. Honestly, I really enjoyed the. I mean, you have a quick tempo, sometimes too much.
You're too slow.
Well, I'm on a holiday.
Yeah, okay, well, you're too slow. Anyways. Off to reef restaurants. At least that one crab, I think, managed to escape, Gar. It's somewhere there. I'm not sure where, but...
No, yeah, there's also a boat.
There's the boat! Noah's now ready for makan! Alright, we're off to dinner!
Never mind.
Crazy.
Bye guys, see you! Thanks again!
Oh, that's good.
At the Reef restaurant. Even lachen, Karin? You had to.
Ooh, appelstrudel. Lekker pasta.
Nice.
Look at that.
My goodness, here we are.
Amazing.
Hey Car, what's the opinion on the burger?
Very good.
Yeah, very good, very good. Good. Noah, what's your opinion on the ravioli? Ah, a man of few words. I also like it. Die gaat er makkelijk in, zoals we in het Nederlands zeggen. It goes in easy. It's the same Dutch. Yep.
We did everything that we could possibly do. We had such a great time.
We had such a great time.
And we say thank you, Lombok!
Thank you, Lombok!
Mwah!
Mwah.